Yo people, welcome back to another video, and it is usually our round of 16 second leg preview and of course the Premier League rescheduled games. So yeah, but before we get into that, please smash that like button as you are coming in, and be up yourself Bobby K, be up yourself Hashim, him, and yeah. Back yourself, James, already putting in his score prediction, teasing and setting when gets into everything. But before I do that, I just quickly want to start. Just quickly want to see something, and if it's needed. I'm just going to do it, but I don't think it will be needed. But I'm just going to set up a ball. And let's see. But yeah, be up yourself, Justin. I see you come up saying there. Um, uh, so yeah, vote on a poll. The poll is also on my Instagram, but vote on a poll. So yeah, oh, think I will start with the. I will start with the Premier League games because the UCL is the big one. Start with the Premier League games. Okay. So versus Brentford. And what is the other game? And Brighton Crystal Palace. So yeah, this is Crystal Palace. So yeah, we'll start with Brighton Crystal Palace as the first game. True, off topic, but that is true. Worst WrestleMania prime match ever. Was just two big men. Like there's nothing behind the story, nothing. But yeah, in Dan, yeah. So you doing it on your channel, James? Okay, back to your channel. But Brighton Crystal Palace, and there's it is an interesting game, especially with Brighton coming off a draw with Leeds United on the road, going back to Amex. The inform is not the best, but Crystal Palace are yet to pick up a win in 2023, and it is already 3 months into the year, and they still haven't won a match. And so it's not good for them. Their away form is not good. They've only won 2 games away from home. So I'm gonna back Brighton. I'm going to back them with a 2-1 win. I just think it's going to be no. Change that. Scrap that. Completely scrap that. Last 3 results was a draw 1-1. And Brighton haven't beaten them. Just in there to scrap that, sorry. Brighton haven't beaten Palace since 2019. You know what? 1-1. Going 1-1 draw. Um, so yeah, 1-1 draw. That's my prediction. Be up yourself. T Sports Cap, the Sports Capital. Be up yourself. Uh, um, Ashim, I'll get to your comments when we talk about the Champions League. Yeah, that is a big game, to be fair. 2-0 Brighton. Well, if we look at head to head, like I told you guys, the last three results has been 1-1 draws. Brighton has not beaten Crystal Palace since 2019 2-1. Haven't beaten them at home since 2018. Um, so Palace actually got a good record. Um, Brighton 1-0. Yeah, I can see that. Brighton 1-0. I I can see it. I just think it's going to be a tight one. But yeah, move on to Southampton versus Brentford. Southampton picked up a draw versus United, of course. Was that Casemiro controversial red card after picking up a win versus Leicester 1-0. Brentford picked up a disappointing loss versus Everton 1-0. They were favourites going into it and they just lost. Just going to look to it. Brentford, you should dominate this. You last when this was played at St Mary's, Southampton set them up for one, but different situation. Southampton 20th, Brentford 9th, and yeah, I'm going to say 2-0. 2-0 to Brentford. That's my prediction. I'm just going FA Cup quarterfinal. I don't know. I have to check out the fixtures. I haven't looked at those fixtures. So yeah, that's the Premier League games done. I forgot to change the banner thing, but yeah. So Brighton Crystal Palace 1-1, and Southampton Brentford. I've gone 2-0. No to Brentford. 2-0 to Brentford. So yeah, what I will do is copy and paste this. But yeah, I'll keep that up quickly. So yeah, I'll keep that up. I'll go through the comments. Yeah, like I said, I'll talk on the chat thing. Brentford 1-0, fair enough, just fan. Yeah, I see that. I can see that. Now move on to the Champions League games. Of course, the first game kicking off in just under 2 hours' time is a big one because Manchester City could be eliminated tonight. If you look at the grand scheme of things, they could be eliminated. If we look, though they have lost in the Champions League this season, 1-1 is a scary situation. And RB Leipzig does have Christopher Nkunku back, which is a positive for them. Where's that? So let's see. So Leipzig are third in the Bundesliga and they're in the the German Cup thing. They in the quarterfinals. Um, so yeah. So Manchester City find themselves in a tricky situation. As a welcome Leipzig to the second leg of the round of 16 tie, having failed to win a first leg at this stage of the competition for the first time in 8 seasons. So usually City win the first leg. Hey, um, but City will be confident as this will be the sixth time if they do progress, and they have done it in a row to reach the quarterfinals and having not lost at home in the competition since September 2018. While Leipzig were in the knockout rounds for the third time in 4 seasons, have lost the three games in has lost two of the three games in England. Our City stayed unbeaten in Group G by 5 points to reach the knockout rounds, 10th season in a row, qualifying with 2 games to spare. Leipzig had to wait until the last match day to clinch their spot as Group F runners up. If we look at previous meetings, okay, now I scrap that. We're not going to look much at that because there's not much to say on that. So with that, my prediction, I'm going to say it's going to be a tight one. I think City are going to do it 2-1. I think it's going to be a scrappy one. Scrappy 2-1 one for City. Yeah, of course, Team of Werner is also the Man City 2-0. Yeah. Now I think Nkunku is back. I'll do quickly Leipzig. Team news. I believe he is back. Or maybe Timo Werner is back. For Leipzig. What's this? It's either he's going to be on the bench, I believe. Let's see. Let me just see. Okay, Marco Rose is out. Danny Olmo is fit enough. Okay, so Christopher Nkunku joins RB Leipzig on the sidelines for this contest too after the Frenchman suffered a minor thigh strain against Borussia Dortmund. So he is out. Fortunately, he won't play. Unfortunately. Timo. But yeah, he is out. So yeah. Be up yourself, Bailey, Bella TV. Make sure to subscribe to him, people. So yeah, subscribe to his channel, people. So yeah, 2-1 to City. That's what my prediction is. Next game is FC Porto versus Inter Milan. And this is another interesting one. Of course, 1-0 Inter Milan lead. 1-0 victory at home against Porto. Porto have knocked out In previous times, they have knocked out Juventus. They knocked out, I think, all the 3 times they they qualified for the next round. They beat Serie A sides, and with them, I can see definitely Milan winning. Sorry, Porto winning this, and I'm going to back Porto. Um, going to say neither. You know what? I'm going to back Porto big. I'm going to say 2-0. 2-1 on aggregate, 2-0 as the final score. Let's see. 3-0 City, fair enough. 2-0 Milan. Ooh. Be up yourself, Nippon, as always. Hope you're doing well. Nippon, I need to get on the channel soon, bro. But yeah, we'll figure out something soon. But yeah, we're on 12 likes currently. Let's get that up to 15 people. That would be massively appreciated. So yeah, Inter 2-1. Chelsea fan says Inter 2-1. Fair enough. No, I just think it's going to be a really tight game. So yeah, be up yourself, coach critic. Be up yourself, bro. No. Oh, interesting one. Inter to go through. Yeah, true. That could happen, but I think Porto is too strong, especially at home. They're really strong. So yeah. And 2-1 Leipzig. Hashima's gone with City to bottle it once again. 3-2 Leipzig win on aggregate. Well, anything's possible. Anything is possible. But I'm going 2-0 Porto. So we will quickly do tomorrow's matches. There's no other comments. So no, Madrid. Slope was the next game, of course. 5-2 on aggregate. Madrid leading this match. Liverpool won good form. Then they got that freak result was Bournemouth. Real Madrid. And just Real Madrid. I'm going to look at their form right now. Let's look Real Madrid. So Real Madrid, they lost to Barcelona. That's time ago. They beat Espanyol 3-1. They drew with Real Betis 0-0. Interesting. That 9 points off Barca. I think Madrid goes through either way. Scoreline wise, I don't know. I can't see Liverpool scoring more than one or two. So I'm going to say 3-1 Madrid. That makes it 8-3 on aggregate. That's a big scoreline on aggregate. 8-3 on aggregate. Yeah, just fan agree. Fair enough. 4-1, 9-3 on aggregate. Jeez. Is 9-3 on aggregate. Jeez. I'll get you your prediction for the other game, Hashim. And then last game, Napoli versus Frankfurt. Now this game I think is sealed for Napoli. They're playing at home, playing against Frankfurt. leading 2-0 up. I think they won this. I'm going to say another 2-0 victory for Napoli, flying their first in the Serie. And Frankfurt, I'm going to check whether on the league. Frankfurt. Right. Let's see, Frankfurt. They're sixth in the league. They are 12 points off Bayern, so they're not in the title race. I think the title race is shaping more like it used to be. Dortmund, Bayern with Leipzig are 7 points behind Bayern. Same with Union Berlin and Freiburg. That 7 point gap is big. And, but Frankfurt, they lost. They drew with Stuttgart on the weekend. They drew with Wolfsburg. They lost to Leipzig. And then they lost to Napoli. So form wise, they're not the best going into this. I think 2-0. 2-0 Napoli going into this match. 2-0 Napoli. 4-0 Napoli. Jeez, 4-0. 3-0 Napoli, 5-0 on aggregate, yeah. I can see that. So yeah, I'm just going to address your comments earlier on Chelsea. I want Mason Mount and Edward Mendy to show the world and Partey in particular what potential they have so it could bring competition in Chelsea's squad after the international break. I think Mason Mount is done. I think his thing is done. He's not gonna sign a new deal. According to the Football Insider, personal terms agreed with Liverpool on 250k a week. I think Edward Mendy, I think he will be a rotational keeper. But you never know. Maybe Kepa has that's a bad game somewhere, and Edward Mendy's back in the team. But I think Kepa is more a Potter keeper with ball playing ability. So yeah, of course this is on Nkunku. I feel like they reached an agreement, but I don't want to. I think as soon as he gets back from injury, I think it's like fully fit again. It might be, but I do have concerns that it really isn't, and it's just the media. Yeah, especially for Bridge, just almost keeping us on a line. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. So yeah, Marco Corella hopes his Chelsea revival will be awarded with Spain call up for the games as Norway and Scotland. Yeah, hopefully for him. Luis Dal Foyet has already made informal contact with Corella and Kepa to let them know he's been impressed with recent performances. Of course, that is the new Spain head coach after Luis Enrique got left the job after the World Cup. Fair enough. It's going to be interesting. I know I haven't been active on a Chelsea channel, separate one. I'll try and be more active on it, especially with now. I'll have more time on my hands, so yeah. But just going to run through my predictions to those that missed it. So for the Premier League games, I've gone 1-1 Brighton Crystal Palace, 2-0 Brentford, 2-1 City in Champions League now, 2-0 Porto, 3-1 Madrid, and 2-0 Napoli. I've backed all the home teams to win, so no away team to get a victory, no away team to go through, just the home teams to go through. It's really backing on that home team advantage. But yeah, that's everything. We have yourselves, we have Charles Fan, we have Hashim, we have James that came in earlier, we have Couch Critic, we have Bailey, we have Nepen, we have Sports Capital, and of course Bobby K with the early comments. But yeah, I'm out. I will see you for the Watch Along Champions League Watch Along. Let me just end that poll. Oh, so yeah, it will be a Champions League watch along. Then yeah, Champions League it seems like. So yeah, be up yourselves, people. And yeah, yeah, I will see you all in a bit, people. Cheers.